Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest VII, The Princeless Bride. In the last episode, we got quite a few of the ingredients to turn back into a human. As a matter of fact, we have almost all of them. We just need to go back to... No, not there. Not there. We need to go back over here. We need to go get the Crystal Dragon Scale from the Crystal Dragon. Of course, this means that by going back in this direction, we're going to have to deal with the game's faulty pathfinding one more time. Also, we can appreciate this music in this area just a little bit more. We're near this thing. Let's go ahead and get the Crystal Dragon Scale.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean any...
Oh. We can't do that. Okay.
Rats. I'll never get a scale with just my bare hands.
Can we not walk all the way over there? There we go. Have to click in the middle of the tail. So don't strike the head. Just strike the middle of the tail with the hammer and chisel, and you'll get your Crystal Dragon Scale. You have some nice little patterns here. Yeah, for a moment I forgot how to do this. By the way, there is a death regarding that Crystal Dragon Scale, where you're supposed to wait until the tail stops moving before you get the Dragon Scale, or else you get crushed by the tail and you die. This was taken out in version 2.0 of the game. I'm guessing that the ability to get the Dragon Scale with that death was a little bit unfair, so they changed it basically so that that didn't happen. And we have the gold bowl with the Emerald of Water, or Water of Emerald. We have the big beetles, so that's 3. We have the silver spoon, and we have the Dragon Scale. It's time to start handing them off to Matilda, because we have everything now.
The bowl, girl, the bowl.
Oh, right, we have to give her the bowl first.
Good. Now give me the rest of the ingredients.
Alright. The baked beetles.
Just fine, just dandy.
The Dragon Scale.
Yes! Yes!
And the silver spoon.
Excellent! All right then, girlie, take a drink.
Did it work?
Well, not exactly, dear. Now, what did I do wrong? Aha! I remember. We need a troll hair. Ow! There we go!
The silver spoon melted, and I thought Mother's tea was strong. I suppose I should keep it as a memento.
My dear Princess Rosella, I'm stunned. Your beauty is only surpassed by your intelligence, in your courage, and your joie de vivre.
You! I've had just about enough of you distracting the king, you little snip!
Now look here, lady!
No! Look here!
Malicia, no!
There. You just be patient, girl. I'll be in to take care of you before you know it.
That's what you think.
Well, we're now trapped in this room now that we're Rosella, or human Rosella again. And
Rats.
if you try to open the door, you'll find out it's locked. Also, you can check out the mirror again. I wouldn't want to waste too much time here, though.
Whew. That's better. Now I've got to get out of here. Come on, Rosella, think.
And get out of here we shall. So let's prance our way over to this picture.
Oh, that's odd. Where's that smoke coming from?
And if you click on the nose, if you click on the nostrils, you'll find that that smoke is coming out of this. What we need to do is take these three things on the floor. This footstool, this other footstool,
No, it's not tall enough yet.
and this pillow. And stack them up in this order. If we take too long, Malicia will return. We will get killed. And by doing this, we'll be able to throw the picture away and get into this vent.
My lady Malicia, I wasn't expecting you.
And who were you expecting, you pathetic wretch? Your precious princess? Listen to me, you pudding-brained puppet. If you and your obsession with that pale-skinned, meddlesome princess manage to disrupt my plans, I'll have you filleted. Have you learned to work the volcano mechanism yet?
Well, yes, I think so, but Lady Malicia, is it really necessary? Will the realm of Eldritch be hard, my lady? The bountiful woods are right below Etheria, and the land of Ooga Booga below that.
Oh, a village here, a township there. Who's going to miss them? Even if all of Eldritch is covered in slag, at least the blight of Etheria will be gone.
I just don't know what's right. What's real? If only I could remember.
Oh no! She can't! She just can't!
And we are now out of this hole. We can try to get up to it, but sadly we cannot. However, something did fall down here along with us, and we might as well check it out.
What is this little thing?
What is this thing, I wonder? It's a dragon toad. Something tells me this will be coming into play later. And we also have this silver pellet. It's just this melted slab of silver. So, now that that's over and done with, we need to start doing some things that involve getting out of here. We need to head back to the bedroom.
You heard him. Don't you dare hurt him.
Stay out of it, old woman, or you'll regret the day you were born.
There's something wrong with him. What have you done to him, witch?
You really don't want to know, Ancient One. Your old nerves couldn't take it. Suffice it to say that it's a lot nicer than what I plan to do to you.
You don't scare me, you cold-blooded beanstalk, you flinty-eyed lizard!
And it looks like Matilda has confronted Malicia, who apparently was looking for us. Well, she's finally done knitting that blanket, which she has now rolled herself up in. Let's hand the dragon toad to Matilda. Maybe we can learn something about it.
Matilda, what is this funny little thing?
Otar's dragon toad. This was King Otar's when he was just a wee lad. It's a magical guardian. When little Otar would take it with him to play, it would watch over him and get him out of trouble. If he really got into a scrape, it would run home and tell me where he was.
It doesn't look very lively now, Matilda.
Yes, it's been dormant for years. Let me see now. It's working! Dragon Toad, tell me now. Where is King Otar and what's he doing?
His Majesty the King is imprisoned far away in the land of Booga Booga.
That means the king who's been in cahoots with Malicia is an imposter. I knew it!
Matilda, I overheard the king or whoever he is and Malicia talking. It sounded like she intends to cause a volcano to erupt.
Hainix Underground is nothing but one big volcano. We trolls have been the keepers of the volcano for 100 generations. If Malicia ignites it, the entire realm of Eldritch will blow up. Rosella, we must find the real King Otar. He's the only one with the knowledge to shut down the volcano. Here, take this magic rope. Use this rope with the elevator to Ooga Booga. Find the real king of the trolls. Go now. It may already be too late.
Where is that little snip of a princess? When I find her, I'll... Flea-bitten, mange-ridden, nasty, smelly vermin! Someday I'll come up with a way to cause every bat, rat, and snake in the world to explode at once!
So we now have some things going on. We are in the land of Eldritch. The king that we met, or the King Otar that we met, is a phony, and that the real one is being held prisoner somewhere in Ooga Booga. Malicia knows who we are and that we exist, and that we need to stop her plans to make the volcano erupt and destroy all of Eldritch. And we now have a means of getting out of here with this enchanted rope. It's just a rope with a bunch of yellow glowing lights on it. It's not really all that impressive, seemingly.
Go, Rosella, quickly!
I forgot to talk to Matilda before giving her the dragon toad. If you talk to her before doing that, Matilda will tell you that she'll do anything to find out what happened to King Otar. And now that we've given her the dragon toad, she's finally found out. Now we just need to go over to the left.
Try to escape, will she? Well, just let her try.
Now, Malicia said she doesn't like rats. Let's use a toy rat on her. And we no longer have the toy rat in our inventory. It has done its job as well as it can. And it's now gone because inventory management. We have nothing more to do here. And by the way, if you take too long to use a toy rat, you do get zapped. I should mention one of my gaming memories from way back when. I actually watched my sister play this game, who's like 8 years older than I am, play this game. And she had the hardest time with that one part, and she always kept getting zapped. She had to find the Prima strategy guide for the game and look into that to find out that she had to use a toy rat. Of course, it was still in the bookstore for weeks at the local mall, and nobody would buy it. So she eventually bought it and brought it home, and because of that, I pretty much have a good memory of about maybe at least 50% of the game of in accordance to what to do. And yeah, just knowing what she did, I was able to play the game myself, and this eventually became the first King's Quest game that I ever beat on my own. So anyway, let's go ahead and use the enchanted rope on the lift. The enchanted rope will tie itself to the lift, and now we can use the rope. We are now done with Chapter 2. You get that one little last yelp as soon as you hit the screen for Chapter 3. I've got a minute. Let's get Chapter 3 started a little bit. So, odd number chapters, you play as Valenice. Even number chapters, you play as Rosella. This is the only game in the series to do a chapter-based storyline, as opposed to everything being done in one continuous thing. Hence why you're able to choose which chapter you start on at the beginning of the game. Now, if you pick anything past 1, or rather past 2, really, you'll start with all the items that you need for that chapter. Everything that you should have. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about that because we've done everything that we needed to do to get past Chapter 1. And end up over here. Now, this thing will kill us, but we have a prickly pear. Let's give it the prickly pear. Had we waited too long, this lizard would have killed us. And there's really nothing to look at. Except that hole. Let's just go to the other side of this cave already. And, well, there's some nice music and some nicer visuals. I fail to see how there is a place like this so close to a desert. Maybe there's more to the cave than that one screen that we were just in. I probably doubt it. Given how anything is possible in a Sierra game, especially a Sierra point-and-click or Sierra text adventure. But we are now in this forest, away from the harsh climate of the desert. And we are now beginning Chapter 3. Make a new bookmark and keep playing. I find it weird that the keep playing options are not next to each other, but the quit the game options are. And you really have to remember where everything is. It's kind of weird. Alright, make a new bookmark, keep playing. Your game has now been saved here. We have a whole new world to explore as Valanice. And we have a lot more danger to deal with as well. But we will have to wait to explore it in the next video. Join me next time where we get Chapter 3 started. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!